sometimes you go, which is going to be the volcano this week? But this week was pretty easy. And it's my old side who were humiliated once again at the MCG by Collingwood, who had come off a poor performance. Now, the contest work is what I want to highlight here. Josh Shin's got the football, coughs it up. Ollie Wines, a Brownlow medalist, has got long, a far inexperienced player to Ollie Wines. And then they're away. Port Adelaide had two opportunities to get that ball over the boundary line or win a contest. Finlayson presses when he doesn't need to, and Tim Membry gets his game up and going. This isn't a replay. This is a different clip. You got the ball, Logan Evans. Jackson Mead, get the ball over the boundary line once again, and then an easy free kick over the boundary line. That's a different clip. And then they're going to chip it inside to that. Like the lack of effort, the lack of strength. I thought they were weak, and this clip's alarming. So my favourite player is Jason Horne-Francis, but he won't want to see this. So Nick Dacos was back to his best. Look where they are, right there, Horne-Francis and Dacos together. Guess who's going to kick this goal? You wouldn't believe it, but Nick Dacos, who was cramping at halftime last week, bobs up inside forward 50. Horne-Francis, you see him right there at the top of 50, did not move from that position where he was side by side with Nick Dacos. If Jason Horne-Francis wants to be the player that we think he can be, he's got to get better. And Finlayson there at the top of the screen, I'm not sure what he was doing. I think he was still reading the advertiser and they were singing his praises from a 30-possession pre-season game against St Kilda 2 weeks ago. This was a disgraceful performance, and to make matters worse, they waited for Dan Houston to finish the post-game interview with the host broadcaster, and they waited on the ground to shake his hand. This is a player that broke his contract to leave their footy club, copped a 6-week suspension, missed the finals for them, let them down in that space, then said he's going to go and break a contract, play for another club. He's best on ground in his first game against his old side, and they thought it was a good idea to stick around and shake his hand for 5 minutes after the game. I can't believe it, and I was embarrassed watching my team, and I hope they watch that vision back, because there was 4 clips. I could have shown 30.